Today is December the 20th, 2023. This is Carmen bringing you your daily Bloodborne Remaster updates. There is no news on a Bloodborne Remaster day, and I didn't want to mention this yesterday because it was already so long, but we also had a FF7 Rebirth news. So Game Informer did a little special on it, and basically it just gave us some new tidbits of information. We got our first look at Fort Condor, the actual place itself, not the minigame from, what's it called, Intermission, not just that. Let's see, they confirmed that the world is completely seamless. I know a lot of people were saying, oh, what if it's just this little section, this little section, this little section? They confirmed you can walk from Grasslands to Junon Harbor, etc., 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 etc. So the world is seamless. I don't believe there's any loading screens in it. A world will connect to a dungeon, and sections will connect to each other. So it's none of this FF16 nonsense where it's, okay, go into a loading screen, go into a loading screen. Okay, we're here, go to another loading screen. Okay, now we go back to another loading screen. None of that. You can walk from one end to the next if you so choose. They said they're going to add new cities that were not found in the original game. One they named is the Crow's Nest. Now this is funny because the Crow's Nest is the name of the diner in Final Fantasy 15 where you find Kenny the Crow. Yeah, I really hope the creepy dude from old Lestalem is there saying, "Kenny and I have been waiting for you." I would be laughing so hard if he said that, but I doubt they will. But yeah, pretty cool news overall. They talked a bit more about Kate Shee's gameplay. Basically, Kate Sith. Sorry, I've always called him Kate Shee. Kate Shee can fight on or off the Moogle. Some team-up attacks include like just chucking the Moogle at people. Pretty cool stuff. I'm just so excited to get my hands on it, or just see Sid and Vincent in action. Even though they're AI controlled in this game, I just want to see them in action, bro. I'm so excited for Rebirth. I literally just cannot wait for the game. It looks so good. We also had some more Insomniac leaks, minor ones, or rather some new information just came to light from them. Basically, I'm not sure if it's canceled or if it's going to be in the next, in Spider-Man 3, but supposedly Spider-Man is getting like 3 free DLCs in 2024. I know what they said. One is about Carnage. One is about Beetle. I was disgusted at the amount of people who didn't even know who Beetle was, bro. I'm like, Beetle is so cool. How do you not know who Beetle is? I'm so sick of these normies being the target audience for all this stuff. It just makes me sick to my stomach. But yeah, we're going to have one for Beetle, one for Carnage, and there was another one. I don't remember who it was about. But they seem pretty cool. You know, free DLC. Basically, it's just like a new boss fight and a new campaign mission. You know, doesn't seem like much, but it's free. It is what it is. I'm not going to be too upset about it. I think Venom Lethal Protector is going to follow up this Carnage thing, so probably the last one will be a Carnage DLC, which leads into Venom the Lethal Protector, which then will go into Spider-Man 3. So pretty cool stuff on that. Now, I also saw that online might have been put off till Spider-Man 3. I saw some of the concept art with all the Spider people. It looked pretty sick. You know, we got to see Silk, we got to see Spider-Gwen, we got to see, Ghost Spider. Stupid name. And hopefully they don't call Miles Kid Arachnid in the next one. That'd be terrible. But we pretty much saw a lot of cool concept art for it, and it looks, you know, pretty solid. Maybe they'll get it online for Spider-Man 3, and it'll be pretty fun. So we'll have to see. More Wolverine footage. I think just tidbits came out today. It just still looks pretty cool. You know, I saw a lot of people getting mad that it looks like God of War 2018. It's like, listen. On one hand, yeah. On the other hand, we cannot say this and then in the same breath say it should be more like the X-Men Origins Wolverine game, which also just kind of looks like the old God of War games. So, like, we can't do that. It doesn't make any sense. I think it looks solid. You know, time will tell how things actually go for it. If I have one complaint from what I've seen, it is I think his voice is a little too smooth sounding. It needs to be a bit more rough. Like, you know, Steve Bloom, Scott McNeil, the dude who did him in the 90s show, I can't remember what his name was, you know, huge jacked man. His voice is like, sometimes it sounds rough, but sometimes it sounds a little bit too smooth, and I think that could be fixed. Everything else we're saying looks great, though. I mean, I ain't got no complaints. You know, my two favorite Marvel superheroes are Spider-Man and Wolverine, and they've slightly fumbled Spider-Man. I'm apprehensive about Wolverine, but it looks good so far, so we'll have to see. And we'll cap this off by me saying DMC Devil May Cry is a good game. Bad Devil May Cry game, sure, but it's a really good character action game, and it's just a good game. Very, very fun. You know, the DLC may be a bit lackluster because of the lack of combat moves Virgil has, but as a whole, I mean, love the game, man. It's just really, really cool. Anyways, this has gone on for long enough. There is no news on a Bloodborne Remaster today. That's been your daily Bloodborne Remaster update for December the 20th, 2023.